Hey, what's up guys? It's Brad. This will be my first video of this style. I've got plenty of unboxing type videos when you're talking about opening baseball cards and sports cards on my channel, but this will be my first miniatures video. Today I bought a brick of Icewind Dale Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. Not the first brick I've ever bought. Maybe it's the first I've bought since they called them bricks. I bought a case or two way back when the skirmish game was active in the early 2000s. Like, I don't know, Aberrations or something like that. I don't remember what I got cases of. But back then it wasn't bricks, it was cases. So anyway, this will be really fun. I just thought I bought one booster earlier today at one place. So that was the first booster I had opened from this set, and then went to a different place, and it seemed like a good bargain on the brick, and I thought, you know what, I'll go for it. And I'm going to do a really funky thing here. I'm going to open these up, and then I'm going to close them back up in much the same way, because I'm going to open them again with my kids tomorrow, and they won't know the difference, right? So that way it can still feel like they're sealed, but I'm going to open them right now. On that note, we opened two earlier. I'll show you those at the end of this video so you can see what you missed out on maybe. So here we go. So we get 4 minis per booster. Great. So maybe it's a bunch of loud. I don't know when that started. I think maybe when Facebook changed. I'm just going to close Facebook for right now. With the recent update. Okay, so anyway, our first booster has... You get 3 little ones and 1, like, large size. We have a little guy with... Oh, this guy. Yeti Tyke. I don't think you can tell. Yeah, they don't have a symbol on the bottom to tell whether they're common, uncommon, or whatever. You actually have to look up the checklist, so I won't know. Because I'm curious about the rarity. So see what I mean? I'm just going to put it right back in his little package and tuck it back in the box. I'm hoping the collation is pretty good within a brick. And we have a wolf, a sled dog. Okay. That's kind of cool. Hoping the collation is good and that within a given brick you get either no duplicates or very few. Oh, well I know the answer to this now because I already got this guy. So you can get duplicates because I got a Goliath Barbarian, which this is a sculpt I love. This is a PC that I'll play. In fact, I just created a Goliath Fighter, but I don't have a good mini for him. So even though he doesn't use a spear, I think I'll use this mini for that. How much do I want to talk about other stuff, Dungeons and Dragons related stuff, while I'm doing this video? Because there's plenty to talk about just looking at the minis. I'm not going to critique these too much in terms of not big on like, oh, the sculpt is good, or, you know, this one figure's leaning, so I hate it. Whatever. I just said I'm not going to critique it, and then I immediately found a critique. That's a pretty cool figure. I don't have anything like a reindeer. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to just tuck these right back in. Just the way I found them. So there's first one booster down. My guess is I didn't get any rares there. I think I should get at least a couple rares and maybe a very rare in the brick. I'm not 100% positive. Once I open them, I'll put them up here. So I love Dungeons and Dragons. I've always loved Dungeons and Dragons, but here's my... I'll try and give my quick backstory. When I was a teenager, I'm 44 now, so when I was probably 12, I played a couple times with my brother and a neighbor friend. my best friend from my childhood. And we had fun, but we really only did it a couple times. And I loved it, and I always wanted to play. And then later, when I graduated high school, I actually did kind of get into it and played a handful of times with a few friends. Tried a couple different groups. Nothing ever really stuck. Usually out of my friends, I was the one who wanted to play the most, so I ended up being DM, but I never really wanted to DM. So this guy I got out of the one booster wasn't great. This is a good booster. It's going to be obnoxious. But this is a really cool figure. My 4-year-old loves it. Snowy owlbear, so it's like a polar bear owlbear. Polar owlbear. Pretty rad. I don't know if you need 2 of them. That might go in my trade bait pile. I'll be looking to find people to trade with any of my duplicates, because there's a lot of figures I still need. Oh, I love this one. I saw that. I tried not to spoiler alert myself too much and look over the full checklist and gallery, but I did glance at it because I wanted to see kind of what the chase figures are, what I was looking for in this, so I got some idea of what the more valuable ones are. This is not one of them, but I like this guy. Durger Mindmaster, Dwerger. But it looks like it could also be a pretty rad, like Dwarf Mage or Dwarf Rogue, something like that, though he doesn't have a weapon. Cool sculpt. I like it. I like anything, so I'm kind of a completist. I want any monster that I don't already have. You know, I don't need too many more goblins and kobolds. I have all those old figures from Harbinger up through when they stopped doing the cards for them. Another cool PC type sculpt, Human Hunter. Looks like it's a female archer. We'll make a pretty cool PC or NPC. Since I've only bought the one booster, I thought this would be a great product for me to get a brick of, because there's only so many duplicates I'm going to get. I've only bought a few boosters of any of the given sets that are newer. This is a Fiend. Oh, Flind Trapper. Okay, he's got some sort of wacky whip type weapon. Whip flail type thing. Okay, pretty cool sculpt. Definitely nothing that I have already. So anyway, all through my adulthood, I loved D&D, but I never really played. I played the video games. I played Baldur's Gate. I did when it came out on the PlayStation. It was more of like a co-op action Baldur's Gate. I played the miniature. When Harbinger came out, I found those minis one day. I remember I was dating a girl, Corvallis, and she would work, and I would stay home all day and draw and watch movies and stuff like that. When I was in town with her, I lived a couple hours away. But anyway, I went into the dork store one time, and they had these D&D minis in like a random booster. I was like, well, that's a cool idea. And I just remember like loving it. So I collected those heavily from, like I said, started getting into the skirmish game. Is that called skirmish game? The miniatures game. But I never played the full role-playing game. And whatever happened about a year ago, maybe, late 2019 probably, I don't remember if there was a thing that happened or whatever, but I just go, man, I've always wanted to play D&D. What am I waiting for? I gotta start doing it. And I think I'm a big solo player. I'll talk more about that later. Maybe I'll make a video specifically about playing solo. But I think I started playing solo before I got playing with groups. And eventually I started talking with some of my buddies and said, hey, you guys want to try D&D? And man, we're a bunch of like old men who are, looking for ways to remain in touch even though we got our own lives and or families or whatever. So check this one out. My kids are going to love this. It's actually called, it's really hard to see, Killer Whale. Okay. Yeah. How often am I going to need this in a D&D game? Not too often, but I don't have anything like it. And so it will be pretty awesome. My 4-year-old, I'll post a video if I haven't already. He loves to like take a box of minis and go through and take each one out and say what it is and put it over in a different box. It's really cool to see, and he knows some of the names. So this one, he'll be like, "Can I put this in my box?" So this is why I'm putting them back in, like so they can reopen them again. I was kind of hoping I'd get this, even though it's not one of the like super useful, super rare, whatever, valuable ones, because I know they'll love it. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. They both have birthdays coming up in the next month or so. Now I have a tiny little, oh, that's the Arctic fox, I bet. Arctic fox, another one that I wanted because I don't have anything like that in my collection. So far so good. Oh, I just was going to say so far so good, except I haven't seen any big valuable figures, but I think this is the hit. I think this is the one that you really want to get in terms of value. Check it out. The Cold Crumb. Alright. That is a pretty sweet, I don't even know what it is. I'm sure it'll come up if I ever play Icewind Dale, but that is pretty sweet. So, I'm doing okay. So anyway, back to playing D&D. I've been playing now since January with my friends. We started playing online, a group of 4 or 5 of us. We're now down to 4, and we're playing on Roll20 because of COVID. Eager to get back to playing in person. Knoll Hunter is pretty awesome. I've got some Knolls, but this is definitely a very cool one. And I like having, when you have things that come in packs, I don't like to keep duplicates. I really don't, because there's so many. I'd rather have a different figure that I don't already have than a duplicate. So if I get 2 of the same, even if it's a goblin, and you need a lot of goblins, I'd rather have 20 different goblin figures from all the different sets whenever I need to pull out goblins. So I do plan on kind of probably trading any duplicates yet, with rare exceptions. Every so often there's something I need multiples of, but most of the time I don't try to keep multiples. So, am I only down 3? That's so. About 3 more to go, and then I can show you the 2 I already opened as well. I'm having a blast here. So yeah, playing with my friends has been really fun. I then got into trying to play with strangers, and I had a lot of fun, but I also had some mixed results. It's just when you play with a random group of people online, it's just a total crapshoot. You never know if you're going to get one person who kind of ruins the whole experience for everyone. You never know until you play with somebody if somebody's got the DM style you like. And so I just, as many times as I tried to play different games, I kind of kept going back to enjoying playing with my own friends the most, and we can all be comfortable with each other and that sort of thing. And everybody's got their style of play, right? And we're not super RPG oriented, role playing oriented. We're kind of like a combat heavy game. Like I said, at least me and one of the other guys used to play the minis game together, so it's all combat, right? I'm not going to pull this guy out. That's been really difficult. I can't read what it is, though, either. Oh, yeah. It does say there. Crag Cat. I think. It's pretty awesome. I spend more time probably playing solo, though, which I want to get into sometimes, because a lot of people go, what's solo, what's that, what does that mean? I'm talking about playing by myself, knucklehead trout, where there's nobody else. I'm the DM and the PC or PCs, and isn't it just reading a book? No, it's similar to writing a book in ways, but it's similar in all the same ways that it's like writing a book when you play together and craft a story with a group. So, no, it really is playing a game. Wolf. Nice wolf. I do have plenty of wolves, of course, but not that one. So So yeah, if you have any curiosity of playing solo, I'd love to answer questions about that. I'd love to direct you to some great resources. It's not for everyone. Most people are like, solo? That sounds dumb. Not into it. Well, yeah, if that's your response, then you're not going to be into it. Kobold Vampire. Spawn. A little red kobold. The nice thing is, like, this, like, there's really nothing I'm going to be disappointed in, because I need most of these figures, and most of these are different from what I've already got. I can't really be disappointed, no matter what happens. Now, when you get to where you've opened, you know, a couple bricks of each product or whatever, then you start to see so many duplicates. Here, I'm not super worried about a couple duplicates. And I've only had, I think, the one duplicate so far. And it's the one figure that, other than rares, that I wanted most, so not that you need multiples of it. But, okay. 2 left. Oops. 2 left. What do we got? We have... Oya Minartok the Goliath Werebear. Wow. That's very specific. But he's pretty cool. Goliath Werebear. Kobold Miner. Kobold Mountaineer. We have, oh, I didn't get this guy before, Zardarok Sunblight. Looks like he might be a dwerger. I like dwarves, I've always kind of liked dwarves. Of the non-human races, it's probably my, well, maybe it is my favorite race, because I never play a human. Oh, what is this guy? Ragged Nomad. Ragged Nomad with spear. Oh, there's another one that says with cage, but I didn't think it had anything, so I got the other one that says with a cage. Actually, I keep saying, oh, I got this, I'm about to show you, so I'm spoiler alerting a little bit there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I do love videos, so now that I'm doing this, I can see myself, not that I can afford it, I can see trying to track down, like, maybe a brick from each set, so that if I miss the, you know, that way I'll get most of the commons and uncommons, and then I can pick and choose which rares, sorry about that noise, rares and very rares I want to go after, but it'd be really awesome, if that's my ideal world. Of course I can't code that unless I lottery. But it'd be really nice to have like one brick from each set to really expand my collection. Alright, last one. Last one. I don't even know what I want here. Something cool. I think I got... Yeah, I did not get any of the larges that are highly sought after with this last booster. A Winter Wolf. I can't remember if I got this guy before or not. Not on this video, but out of the 3 boosters I opened before. I feel like I maybe did. Who is this little guy? Goblin? Snow Goblin. That's pretty rad. Oh, okay. Cool. Wow. Human Trapper. I like it. I like this one. I like archers. It's got like elk horns coming out or something, whatever that is. reindeer. And last figure is a goat. Mountain goat. I don't have any mountain goats, so. Okay, cool. Well, I'm very satisfied with that, especially, I don't know what I got for rares. Except there was one with a, like, very specific name. Maybe that werebear was a rare. And then I know that I think my very rare was then that chrome, whatever, owl looking thing. But yeah, quite happy with that. Well, that was cool. I need another brick of these. But like I said, it'd be fun to get bricks from other sets, and I'll probably buy another booster here. Oftentimes what happens is when I do get to the dork store, if I've got any money to spend, then I get, depending on how much money I have, 2 or 4 boosters at a time, and I just usually grab an assortment of whatever they have. Whatever sets they have is okay with me. So check it out. It's going to jump out at you real quick. Well, this guy is not what I was talking about, but we got him. Abominable Yeti. Abdominal Yeti. And then, this guy I think is going to need some glue, but how about that? We got, well, basically Cryobeam. Which is funny, I just finished a campaign or 2 that this would have been great for us. I mean, it needs some glue. I guess that's what you do. You put glue in them. I don't know if you push in hard if it'll stay, but I'm going to glue it anyway. There we go. A young adult white dragon, I think is what it is. Pretty sweet there. And the smalls are, told you I got this guy. Goliath Barbarian. Awesome. I like the polar bear headgear thing. A night hag. Okay, cool. Orog Ranger. Oh, the little snowball fighter guy. So I thought I would at least get all commons, but I sure didn't. There might be more commons in the set than I thought, because my one booster that was not out of this, I got the other one of this guy where he's got like an icicle spear instead of a snowball. I got this little mohawk guy, Dwerger Stone Guard. And, oh yeah, I think I told you I got this Reghead Nomad with, I swear it's his cage. It just looks like a little dagger. I don't know what I'm missing. Anyway, there you go. That was awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Oh no, the little piece of plastic break off something. Yep. Something looks like it's off him. I don't know. A little tattering on this. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm Bradu. I don't try and make I don't do cuts and try and make videos that are gonna get a lot of views. I just have fun. Sit down and relax. I like to go back and rewatch some of my own videos sometimes and relive my joys of whether it's ripping baseball cards or now this. So check it out. I don't know if I'll do a whole bunch more like this on video, but I thought since I have a whole brick, I might as well do it. So if you got this far, thanks for watching. And geez, even when I close Facebook, it's still doing it. All right. See you later, guys. I'm Brady.